Got him. Good work, Kelsey. Before we can even carry the bag out, there's another one. The cunning little devil must have been hiding on the bridge beams, trying to squeeze through the bars. We're checking every possible escape route, and in the meantime, the rock wallabies are in maximum security. With the tranquilizer worn off, we're letting them loose behind walls that even they can't get over or through. There are no ill effects from their little adventure, and they're probably already planning their next escape. Richard and Kelsey have to be super careful leaving the enclosure. These guys are quick and cunning. And of course, we're making sure even the tiniest little escape route is totally sealed.
Not a week goes past where we don't deal with a koala-dog conflict. It's very unfortunate, and it's not necessarily the dogs are evil, ugly monsters just waiting to kill koalas. They've never seen them before. They come into their backyard. The encroachment of the urban sprawl makes it harder and harder for koalas to avoid dogs, and they get torn apart by them. There's a dozen koalas get killed by dogs every single week. So when we hear about it, we just push everything aside and just fly straight out there to try and save the koala. And sometimes you end up taking a nip. I was pretty lucky. Where's copy, where's?
Back of Roy's Road, mate, across from the research station.
Copy that. Youch! Got me! Hey, go boy, go boy. What are you doing with this koala, you silly dog? What the heck are you doing up there, Dopey? There's too many dogs down here. Come on now. Okay, don't come down. I'll take the bridge. Hang on, you're okay, you're okay. You're okay. You just gotta run the gauntlet of this dog. Oh, sweetheart, quick. Oh, Christ, that was close. Whew, made it.
You're all right, sweetheart, you're all right. Stay nice and calm now. Look out now. Here we go.
She's happy with something to hold on to. Better the car seat than me. You got a pet pack or a towel or something?
Have a look in here.
Anything, mate, quick as you can. Dog had it up a tree.
Oh, really? Camping?
Oh, well... Thanks, mate. Can you get to the fire hospital?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
No worries, mate. Have a look at these little beauties. Not them, these. These are baby alligators. And just like over in America with the alligators, here in Australia, we get crank calls for crocodiles in the local lake, in the local river, in people's swimming pools. 99% of the time, they're false alarms. But there's one particular time a little croc turned up somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be. Woohoo!
We've had a report of a crocodile in a lagoon right on the edge of a residential area, and we're all assuming no chance whatsoever there's a croc in there, but we have to check it out.
Yep, you're all right, mate. Yep. Big time. Beautiful.
Crocodiles can be invisible in the daytime and very hard to catch sight of them. The best time to see them is at night, when a spotlight picks up the distinctive red eye shine. Brian and Stuart were just about to write this off as another hoax when bingo!
Yep. I've got him, Stu. He's got his eye shining. Just straight up ahead. Just go up left a little bit. He's just over the left. I'll just pass the spotlight back to you. Have you got him? And off we go. Yeah, I got him. Okay, here we go. Got him! Got him, mate. I got him.
Who'd have thought it? What a little ripper!
Good work, Brian. Let's go.
A little salty.
A little salty. You want him in tail first or head first? Oh, he's calling out. Your mum's not here. Someone put you in the wrong spot. You're all right, little mate. I'm glad it was you in the front of the boat. Well done, mate, well done.
Yes, no worries.
He would have died in the winter, but a croc this far south attracts heaps of media attention.
The thing about this croc and the reason that we found him is because the lady was bird watching, and because even the conditions now are fairly cool for crocodiles, he's out sunning. Now all day he's laying in the sun. So she spotted the croc, talked to National Parks and Wildlife. Our crocodile rescue unit came down here and found him and caught him.
Hannah, our drop-dead gorgeous white kangaroo, is always going to have skin conditions because of her beautiful white colour. But we've got the best vets in the world to help her out.
Do you want to help?
Hannah's got the most gorgeous, placid personality you could ever hope for. Look at her. She doesn't give a care as we carry her to the vet. No problems at all.
No, oh, this one.
It's heavy, isn't she?
She's going to need a sedative while Dr. John the vet works on a couple of large circular growths that have developed on her torso. White kangaroos are pretty rare in the wild and they often have skin problems. This girl's been doing really well in kangaroo heaven, but if it wasn't for special care that we give Hannah, she'd probably have serious health problems before this. The tumours have to go, and Hannah's being prepped for minor surgery. It's all going smooth as a zipper. That's the first tumour out of the way, and now for the second one. It looks like the tumours are only on the surface. There doesn't seem to be any growth further inside, so we're hoping she's going to be fine. Anytime there's an operation like this, we all hold our breath, because losing an animal is the worst disaster you could ever have. The biggest worry we've got is whether the tumours Dr. John's removed might be malignant, so they're being sent off to pathology for testing. In the meantime, we'll treat this precious girl with loving care and keep a close watch on her to make sure she recovers well.
Our next little disaster is someone else's problem. A highly venomous snake in a school locker room. It's Brendan to the rescue.
Oh, Brendan, we got a call that there's a brown snake about 50 centimetres apparently. It's in the female change room.
He's done the right thing calling us. This is the worst possible place for a venomous snake. Holy Toledo, it's an eastern brown, one of the deadliest snakes in the world, and he's real cranky. It's only a youngster, but even at just 2 feet long, there's more than enough venom in this snake to kill a few humans. And he's a lively little rascal. If you can imagine bare feet and legs in this change room and a guy like this hanging around. Got him. Good work.
Yep, turned out to be a brown snake, just a young fella, only probably about, so long, just over, probably 60 centimetres.
We're so grateful people call us instead of killing snakes. They play a vital role in the environment, and this guy's being released well clear of any people way out in the bush.
Zoological facilities around the world continually cooperate with each other to create effective captive breeding programs. And our mates down at Currumbin Sanctuary are providing 2 male kangaroos for our good-looking girls back at Australia Zoo. In just a few moments, this bloke is going to be out like a light. He doesn't like the dart, but don't worry, it won't hurt him. Spot on target both times, the muscles of the upper hind leg, and the younger bloke's already starting to feel the effects. Full-grown male kangaroos are known as boomers, and the female reds are known as blue flyers. We try to avoid using tranquilisers on any animals as a general rule, but sometimes it's essential. Big kangaroos can put up such a fight when they're captured that they're quite dangerous, so it's often better to sedate them for travel. The dart gun just slows them down, and then they have to have a second injection before they hit the road back to the zoo. Sometimes restraining them is not an option if they're going to stress too much. It helps if they can't see, a loose towel or some kind of blindfold, and then onto